I happened to come across this morning some lines I had written on the 8th of September, around about 1981. It was meditating on the time of crossing the front door of the monastery and leaving the world 5 years previously, in 1976. And the bell drew my attention. I was quietly reading in the Carthusian cell, and the bell, as always, was ringing out as the hour passed. Indeed, it would ring every quarter, and indeed, just before the quarter, what they call the avant-quart, preparation, bing bang, which went before everyone, getting us ready for the next act. And so I thought to myself how time passes and we pass with it. It was a great day to enter the 8th of September, and time, when one relives a feast, as it were, comes back with the graces of that feast received in the past. And so I thought, this is a reminder the graces must not be wasted. Sometimes I wish I could go back to those days, but now it's too late. Grace only comes once, and we can correspond or not correspond fully when it comes. It's wise to be aware that time is irrepeatable. The 8th of September 1981, a distraction during morning study. Now, as I write, I think again how at this hour, on this great day, I took one step or one small stone and left the world behind for aye. 11 o'clock was striking then, as it rings now within mine ears, the only sound that I have heard through these 5 solitary years. Ring on, I listen to your song. Ring on, your voice alone may speak. Ring on as you have done, each quart, each hour, each day, each week. O sound of time, the only sound that reaches a Carthusian's ears, thou knowest not, as every hour thou strikest, what its joys, its tears. To thee each one is as the last. It comes, it goes, it comes again, as round and round thou turnest me, while sun doth rise and moon doth wane. O Lord, my Lord, did Jury too have engines that their makers rule long, long ago, when thou wast here, in solitude's unchanged school? The Lord, lone and weary, faint and weary, through the desert went, and we in solitude know something of the unchanging sound of silence and the ears. It is precious. Even during his public ministry, he chose to spend night hours alone, or he would get up a great while before dawn and go into a solitary place and there pray. This then is the model of the Saviour, and we need to recuperate it to find again the depth of silence, not cluttered and contaminated by bleeps and conversations, virtual and yet too close. Time in solitude is felt. Time frittered away in bleeps and contacts, alas, goes too quickly into the beyond and carries us with it. At the end of time, we too will face the issue. Our Lady, whose birth we celebrate on the 8th, had the most glorious departure possible. Her body too was glorified. She came into time when time was simple. Simple toys and simple joys. But she walked through this time and space and marched on the clouds to the highest glory possible, taking the place of Lucifer, of course, who had once been the most brilliant creature. And now she is queen of the universe. But she too had been walking this same earth and this same time, simple time. Let us find again simplicity of time and not walk on illusions. Did once those little feet walk, run, play, dance from street to street in that embalmed promised land, where earth and heaven walked hand in hand, and in that tiny infant breast that ages would one day call blessed, beat, palpitate at childhood's joys, and fondly hug its simple toys. Did that dark hair blow in the breeze beside those Galilean seas, and in that tender full-bloomed rose no heart each growing maiden knows, and was the eternal song of youth heard in that gentle mouth? And couldst thou know what waited thee, locked womb of locked virginity? And did she know a harder time? Did that rose droop 'neath fiercer clime? And in the depth of that deep heart one day cry out, torn, ripped apart? And didst thou, Mary, hear thy son say, woman, and cry out, 'tis done? Sweet breast was healed, and anew, as who had milked thee small grew. And mother, where dost thou lie now? What secrets doth that breast now know? And is it true, as these men say, that thou didst leave us on this day, not as a common child of Eve, that gasping doth one last breath heave, but as a queen with a seraph train, that little feet, O